Connectivism is a relatively new learning theory that suggests students should combine thought, theories, and general information in a useful manner. It is that technology is a major part of the learning process and that our constant connectedness gives us opportunities to make choices about our learning. It also promotes group collaboration and discussion, allowing for different viewpoints and perspectives when it comes to decision making, problem solving, and making sense of information. Connectivism promotes learning that happens outside of an individual, such as through social media, online networks, blogs, or information database.
History of Connectivism. Connectivism was first introduced in 2005 by two theorists, George Simmons and Stephen Towns. George Simmons says learning as a network presence was published online in 2004, and Towns says Introduction to Connective Knowledge was published the following year. And the publication addressed the important role technology plays in the learning process and how digital age has increased the speed at which students have access to information. Since then, both George Simmons and Stephen Towns have continued to write and speak on the subject. However, each has slightly different viewpoints. While George Simmons tends to focus on the social aspect of connectivism, and then Stephen Towns focus on non-human appliances and machines-based learning.
Main figures of connectivism learning theory. Connectivism combines previous information with current information to create new meanings and understandings. Simmons 2004. Ellison 2013 claims one cannot learn something new without having first obtained certain prerequisite knowledge. The idea is that knowledge is constantly changing with multiple influences, including but not limited to peers, technology, and media. Students find connections between their previous and current understandings. In this regard, students bring pre-existing knowledge about particular matters and even regarding academic advising.
Next, connectivism learning principles. What are the principles of connectivism? Connectivism builds on already established theories to propose that technology is changing what, how, and where we learn. In their research assignments, and Downes identified 8 principles of connectivism. First, the principles of connectivism include learning and knowledge, rest, and diversity of opinions. Learning is a process of connecting specialized nodes or information sources, and learning may reside in non-human appliances. The capacity to know is more critical than what is currently known or nurturing, and maintaining connections is needed to facilitate continual learning. Then, the ability to see a connection between fields, ideas, and concepts is a core skill and the currency that people can possess in a correct, up-to-date knowledge is intent of a connectivist learning activities. And decision-making itself is a learning process. Choosing what to learn and the meaning of incoming information is seen through the lens of a shifting reality. While there is a right answer now, it may be wrong tomorrow due to illustration in the information climate affecting the decision.
Now, the example of connectivism in learning theory. So, the first example is by using Google Classroom, Zoom, e-library, and other websites or apps, we can use this for educational purposes. Second of all, learners should have a personal learning networks through social media and other online tools. This is so that learners will be able to connect with peers, lecturers, and learning resources relevant to their interests and goals. Finally, the last example is providing a technology-enhanced learning environment for learners. By doing this, learners have the opportunity to explore, experiment, and engage with digital media and tools to support their learning goals. Here, we are applying the connectivism learning theory by having discussion online using Google Meet. By doing this, not only are we gaining knowledge from each other, but we are also improving and strengthening our relationship with each other using the influence of technology, which is what connectivism learning theory is all about.